Alright guys, welcome back. We have episode 16. This is the final episode of season 1. Man, we've gone all the way to the bowl games and playing for national championships and all that. So this is the final video of season 1. We won't show any of the off-season stuff just because we're trying to get through it as fast as possible. That's our goal for sure. We want to move through quickly and get into the next season. And we're going to get this game done with, man. Playing against Wisconsin for my bowl game. I don't even remember what bowl it was. I think it was like Capital One Bowl or something. But second goal, about a minute or 4 minutes into the first quarter, driving a long time. I think we started off with the football, and we've been driving a long time. So trying to get into the end zone, and it failed a little bit right there. Just kind of bounced off. But 2 for 2 on third down, so we're converting really well. And a little toss play, the little toss right there at the goal line usually works pretty good. Sims gets in, touchdown. Yeah, buddy. Take the lead, 6-0 or 7-0. Right off the get-go, that's what you want to see. Guys producing. Now they drove right back down, or we went back and forth for a little bit into the second quarter. About a minute left, second goal. They do a little run up the middle and just short, 5-yard rush, third and goal. They had their moments where they could run the ball really well, but look at that, 5 rushes, 7 yards. Not running the ball too well. They, like I said, they had their moments where they could bust it, and then for the most part, they didn't. But here again, third and goal. Still about a minute left. They use their second timeout. And like a little end around, and he comes in untouched. That's like the perfect play for that. Well, I kind of touched him late. I drilled him in the end zone after he had already scored, but they end up tying the game. 30 seconds later, 2nd and 16. We're trying to make something happen before the half because I think they get the ball to start the second half. And drop back, do my verts, and I hit Rivera deep. Go Rivera, go. Go Rivera, go. Go Rivera, go. Go. Oh, broke a tackle. Gets tackled by the next guy. 19 seconds left in the half. Still have all 3 timeouts. They even were offside on the play. It's like a rarity. I don't think I've hardly ever seen a penalty flag flown unless it's clipping on a kick return or something. So left it in there for sure. A couple of plays later, 14 seconds, 2nd and 2. Use one of our timeouts. Try to get in, and no, bounce off everybody. No such luck there. Backfired for sure. Nothing happened. End up using my second timeout. Got 11 seconds left. Trying to get in before the half. Take the lead. 15 rushes, 50 yards. I'm not running the ball well either, but I'm trying. I'm trying to run the ball, establish a running game. Toss play again, and money in the bank. Man, that play works so well on the goal line. I don't know why, but it does. At least against the computer users, not so much. But end up going into halftime. We got the lead 14-7, showcasing some of the highlights. Yeah, toss play for the end of the half, and they're all pumped up for some reason. I guess when they scored, they're jazzed about it. But we got 141 passing yards, 39 rushing yards, and about less than a minute time of possession. So it's been back and forth, dude. Nobody can really establish the running game, and if you take away that big pass play, it's pretty even across the board. So we're both struggling pretty good. About halfway into the third quarter now, and I guess I don't know. I was going to do a run. I don't like what they're calling, so I'm audible out of it. Send Rivera on a jet. That usually works pretty well. He catches it, runs over the safety. He's like, get off me, boy. Go Rivera, go. Go Rivera, go. Go Rivera, go. Shoestring tackle, robs him of a touchdown. That poor guy. He's stepped up humongous, man. He went from being a nobody, at least on my team, to being pretty much number 1 receiver. I hardly hit Payne or Stuckey anymore, man. Like he's the third receiver, and he's open a lot of the time. Nobody wants to cover him. So like right now they're covering him. So Sims is rushing to the outside, trying to get in the end zone, cuts it back up, and touchdown, baby. Didn't use that toss play this time. So we ended up taking the lead 21-7, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It was pretty close at half. Ended up getting another field goal a little later, but didn't want to show that and kind of stalled out. So second goal in the fourth quarter now, minute and 30. Try a toss play, and did not work at all. Tackle for a loss, 3rd and goal, and they keep using their timeout, so we're trying to score because they want to use all their timeout, so we want to rub it in their face. That seems to be the way it works, man. I have no problem kneeling it, but if you want to make it worse on yourself, I have no problem rubbing it in. That's for sure. So we're 4 for 7 on third downs. I think pretty much 4 in a row. Then have been stuttering after that. And trying to get in here, a little pass play. And speaking of pain, bring the pain, baby, touchdown, 31-10. And that pretty much, well, it definitely seals the deal. Going up by 21 with 58 seconds left. That's ball game and a half. And we end up winning the bowl game. Hopefully I can figure out what bowl it is. Outback Ball is what it is. My bad. Outback Steakhouse. My bad. And we ended up getting the win. He did really good on offense. Defense, he gave up a touchdown, which is more than I would like. Play of the game was right there before the end of the game. It was like the last play, tucking him just short of the end zone. I don't know why that was play of the game, but it was. So, whatever, we'll take it. Showing the confetti flying around. Everybody's excited. Everybody's pumped, shaking hands, slapping hands, and showing them all distraught. Come on, guys. It's like, I don't know. Sims played the game, 23 carries, 70 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did very good for me. Carpenter, I put him in towards the end of the season just because he's a little bit better of a passer. And he didn't do bad. My seniors are gone. And look at that. Not even close to being even for me, but between the two of us, we were pretty even all around the board. They just had the ball a lot longer than we did. Only had 13 first downs. Jefferson played the game. He had 4 sacks. Yeah, buddy. And we're going to jump right into the Baylor Ole Miss game. Yes, I recorded this as at a request of somebody posted in the comments. And he was playing at my house anyways. Ole Miss, the Italian, we actually know each other in real life. He comes over to my house to play his games against users because I tend to have a little bit better internet for the most part, just because he lives more out in the country than I do. So we're very excited to see this game played, man. I mean, powerhouse teams all around. And Baylor's driving. I think Ole Miss had threw a pick already. So Baylor's starting off, driving the ball good. First time touched the ball, 21-yard reception across the middle. Going no huddle. Him and the Baylor and Ole Miss kept going with that no huddle, back and forth. Trying to, this game, like the first quarter was like 20 minutes, man. It took a long time. Hits the guy deep, changes to him, catches it, touchdown on the jet. Wow, talk about a quick strike. 3 plays, I think is what he ran. Yeah, 2 for 3 and a touchdown. So quick score for him right off the bat. My gosh. I think Ole Miss ended up going 3 and out. Might have fumbled, but Baylor's got the ball back. Throws it and picked by Lawrence in 50-40. I think he's going to go all the way. Yeah, nobody's going to catch him. Pick 6 to tie up the game 7-7. This was a very, very good game, man. This is one of the times where, granted, I'm there to watch it, but this is one of the games I would like to see. I want to be able to watch games as another user in the Dynasty. That would be amazing. EA, please put it in your games. And once you fix your connections. And he drives down, tries a little toss or a little slant route to get in the end zone again. Didn't quite make it right before the end of the first quarter. Second and goal. He had 6 for 8, 48 yards. Trying to get in. That guy's already got 5 tackles. My gosh, dude, it's the first quarter. So it goes no huddle, picks his play. A little handoff. Barrett breaks a tackle and scoots into the end zone, touchdown. Takes the lead, 14-7, first lead of the game for Ole Miss. And not long right back, but like I said, it's a back and forth game. But right at the start of the second quarter, little read option, hands it to the running back who gets a nice gain, nice little 9-yard gain right there. And he was running the ball really well, passing the ball really well. It was a good game all around, man. Like I said, I was excited to watch it, to be able to watch it, let alone record it, was amazing. Goes with a little counterplay, and nobody's even remotely close to him. Touchdown. So they ties it back up 14-14, and it's a ball game again, man. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. And I think Ole Miss threw a pick again or fumbled again. Something happened. He got the ball back 5 minutes. Runs the counterplay again, does not get in this time. 5-yard gain. Still got a pretty good gain off of it. But had the safety back there, out there in space. So got a good open field tackle by the user right there. And going no huddle because he sees something and he's going to keep trying to exploit it. Go with the counter again, and this time everybody is blocked. Nobody's even remotely close. Touchdown again. That counter worked great, dude. 100 yards rushing already, and it's not even halfway through the second quarter. Takes the lead 21-14. Ole Miss driving right back. Hits the out route with Smith and steps out of bounds just to keep the ball moving. Baylor is running like a 5-2, man. That defense is crazy good. At least that's what it was last year for sure. In the online dynasty that we were playing in, is really hard to beat. So drops back again, hits X, throws it deep, and gets it. And somehow Baylor just missed a tackle. I don't know what happened there. Ole Miss ends up getting a touchdown, breaks the season record for passing yards in a game, or in a season, passing touchdowns in a season. And then 2 minutes later, it took a long time to get down into the field. And kind of like the biggest span between scores, that's for sure. But a minute and a half left, 3rd and 1, doesn't get it. 4th and 2, goes no huddle. He's going to go for it here. He's going to take the chance. Doesn't want the for sure points. He's going to try to get the touchdown. And it's a little pass play and broken up across the middle. Turnover on downs. Fourth and 2. My gosh, man. Close. Ole Miss ended up not being able to do anything, punted the ball. Baylor responds right back. 18 seconds left. Cuts it up the middle and touchdown, running the ball really well. He's not only a passing quarterback. If you look at his stats, he's got some yards, man. He's also rushed for quite a bit too. So doing really well. Takes the lead. Missed the extra point, so 21-21 or 21-27. And Ole Miss responded right back. Throws it over the middle, over the top. 2 seconds left in the half. Uses a timeout. And more than likely, I'm pretty sure he's going to take his free points, man. 40-yard field goal. That's really not free. You got to hope you have a good kicker. But he's going to take the 3 points and bring it within 3 right before the half, which is good news, man. Good news, because it was very back and forth, a very close game. First half, 27-24 between two of the top powerhouse teams in the Dynasty for sure. I think Maryland's the other one that just was dominating people all around. And then starting the third quarter, Baylor gets the ball started off fine, picks it, another pick right there, gets some blocks, and he could go all the way. Another pick six. That's the second pick six of the game by Ole Miss. Defense working it really well. Defensive touchdown. And then Baylor's trying to respond right back. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 3-3-3. And drops back to pass again and knocked down almost another pick. My gosh. Ole Miss has Baylor's receivers pretty much covered across the board. And it was a good game, man. Very good game all around. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's one of those bowl games you want to watch. Orange Bowl for sure. Drops back again. Walker ends up picking it this time, and nobody's even remotely close to him. And another pick six. Are you kidding me? That's 3 this game. And he's got 5 turnovers. I think one of them was a fumble. The rest of them have been picks. 3 of them returned for touchdowns. He's just tearing it up on defense. And Baylor got the ball again, 41-29. He ended up getting a safety. I left that out because it was right after a pick, and the very next play got the safety. Goes deep, tries to get the touchdown, and picked off again. Kneeled in the end zone. Forced 20 turnovers in the season. So that's the sixth turnover. Yeah. So he's defense playing the ball well, picking the ball off well. I wish my defensive backs picked the ball off that good. I know against the Usuals they tend to pick the ball off a little bit more, but most of the time it just like hits them in the face, and it irritates the heck out of me. It really does. I don't know why it does it like that. We're almost picking his play, trying to figure out something to take away those defensive touchdowns, and it's a completely different ball game. That's 21 points right there. 21 points. So does a little read option. Everybody covered up the field, and dive miss. And 22 is the only chance to get him. Only chance to get him. Thought he stepped out of bounds. Didn't. Stutter steps, and he goes the distance after the pick. Quarterback keeper on the read option to put the lead to 48-29. Baylor wasn't having any of that. He responded right back. Hit a nice little slant route. Triple covered, man. 3 guys over there. I'm calling that triple covered. Hits the guy right before he steps out of bounds. Humongous pass. Precision passing. That is amazing. That is an amazing pass to complete right there. Goes no huddle. Thinks he's got him figured out. A slant route across the middle. Gets the touchdown to bring it 35-48. And went for 2. Didn't get it. So almost at the end of the third quarter now. And it's like a 13-point game. So almost picking his play. And noticed it had been a little laggy to start off with. Or start like about halfway through the third quarter. Started getting a little laggy. And then, yeah, you know what's coming up. You got to know. This was a heartbreaker. It was like 12:15, 12:30 in the morning. I was already late advancing it. And then, bam. Yeah, connection lost. And it wasn't that either of them quit. It just lost connection. It's like it lagged out or something. I don't know. It's really, really weird because he's messaging him here just to see what's going on. Just to see what's happening. And as you can see, he goes to it, and he's still playing too. Online Dynasty third quarter, 35-48. So both people were still online, both people still in the game, just lagged out or something. So very, very disheartening to say the least for both players. It was a very good game, and it's going to come down to the advance, man. That's a little rough. I would hate that to be me. I'm not going to lie. User versus user, hate to come down to the advance. And this is why I would say whenever you play another user, get those games in as fast as possible just in case something like this happens. But it does happen, and it happens to the number 3 and number 4 ranked teams in the nation playing for their bowl game. So it's one of those tough luck, man. They weren't able to reconnect to play it again, so had to advance through it, and hopefully the game turns out how they want. It was a very good game all around. It was an amazing performance by both teams, and to be able to watch that was great. But we're going to show the advance now, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah, that Ole Miss Baylor game was an amazing game to watch, and I honestly don't have a clue about what to do because I'm advancing it right now, and I know the Italian could play, and then the other guy wanted to still play, but we have to keep it moving. Just one of those, I don't know what to do. And as you can tell, it was a great game, and the Italian was up, but I can't like force a game to happen. So we're gonna have to sim through it. So hopefully it all ends well. I don't want anybody mad, but we have to keep moving, even though they tried playing their game. That's why I try to say get it done as soon as you can. So if you play another user, get in contact with them ASAP to play your game. We advance game-wise every 3 days. So as soon as you should know, I'm advancing it. So get in contact if you know you play a user, especially look at your schedule, because hopefully stuff like that doesn't happen. So we're going to see what everybody else did. I ended up winning. I won 31-10. Yeah, had a good game. Air Force had a bye week. Fresno State ended up getting the win. 34-28. UConn lost. Oh, man. Number 10 versus number 11. Tulsa gets the win against the Gators. I think the Gators are the team that beat me, so good on you, Tulsa. Good on you, man. They whooped the crap out of me. Rutgers didn't play, so sorry, man. Gonna have to advance past you. Maryland ended up getting the win. Won the national championship. 150-38. Illinois had a bye week. Like I said, Baylor, they tried playing their game to go almost all the way through it, and then connection issues. Thank you, EA. Appreciate it. And then Kentucky ended up winning 14-10. So we're going to advance it real quick. And like I said, I really don't have a clue what to do here other than just advance through it. And hopefully it ends up the same way with Ole Miss more than likely getting the win. Granted, it could have turned out different, but you never know. It is college football. So we'll advance it and see what's going on. All right, just finished advancing it. See how everybody else did. Well, can't really tell there. Let's go to the scores and schedules. Check it like that. Can't see. Doesn't show anything. Go bowl week. Fresno State won. We knew that. Tulsa won. I won. Kentucky won. Nebraska won. Ole Miss gets the win. 38-31. End of the season number 2. Rutgers whoops the crap out of Toledo. Wow, 63-31. I hope if I ever have to advance it without me playing, that my game turned out like that. That would be amazing. So we ended up doing pretty good, man. It was a pretty good season. As of the end of it, it's pretty much done. Top 25 last time this year. Maryland number 1, Ole Miss number 2, Baylor number 6, Kentucky number 7, Vanderbilt number 10. So we have 5 in the top 10, all 3 from the SEC in the top 10. Yeah. Connecticut stays in the top 15, number 12. Fresno State 16. Oh, nobody else. Anybody close? Rutgers was close. So almost had a lot of people ranked at the end of the season. See anything else in here? Nah. Okay, so what we're going to do for the people in the Dynasty, if you're watching this, I'll also send you a message. We're going to advance it again tomorrow, just so you can look at all the stats tonight. So as of the 4th at 12 or 11:59, we're advancing it again, Central Standard Time, and we're going to go to Coaching Carousel. So we need to all be on, preferably, just so we can make it go faster, because I'm not waiting like a week to get through Coaching Carousel. So if it's your turn and it's been a day and you haven't made a decision, I'm going to force pick you to stay with your current school unless you tell me otherwise. But I would prefer to have everybody on, so maybe the 5th or the 6th. I'm going to say the 6th, if you can be on at about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and all be on at once and just bust through it. That would be amazing. I know not everybody can do that because of work, school, whatever, but the sooner we get through it, the better, so we can advance it and get back to the next season. And then after the coaching carousel, we're going to bust through it. It's going to be a day at a time. Recruiting, it's only 1 week at now, so one day until we get to preseason. In preseason, I might give you a little bit more time, like 2 or 3 days. I'll let you know in the message after I advance it every time. I'll send a message to everybody, but that way we keep it moving and get to the next season, because I'm excited. I'm ready to see how the next season's going to go, especially after this year. So that's the plan. Like I said, if you're in the Dynasty, you'll get a message pertaining to all this information as well. And hopefully we can keep moving and be back by Monday. I'm hoping to be done with everything by Monday, but I know that's a long shot. We're going to try. We're going to try, man. But that's going to be it for this episode. End of the bowl season. Everybody is done. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. This was a cool experiment. Like, I don't know. I've had it mentioned before. I don't know if anybody else that does an online Dynasty with their subscribers. And y'all have been a blast, man. Y'all have been real fun. And I noticed we are down to 11 again. So the next person on the list, I'll add you, send you a message, and hopefully you can get in. If not, move on to the next person. I still got a list of about 10, 15 people that want to join. So it's staying pretty active. Everybody's getting their games done, and we're moving along. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.